Hey there, Chris from Videomaker here with your first look at the Sony FDR-X1000. Now, this is Sony's first 4K action cam. Really, it's trying to compete with the GoPro Hero 4. And let's find out, is it the GoPro killer? I don't know. So it shoots in 4K, it shoots in 1080, it shoots in 720, and then, you know, lower resolutions. Now in full 1080, you can shoot up to 120 frames. In 4K, you can only shoot in 24 and 30 frames, and in 720, you can shoot in 240 frames. Now, the really cool thing is that they have the higher bit rate. You have two options. You have 60 megabits per second and 100 megabits per second in all of their resolution options. Small little package here. It's still the same form factor as their other action cams. However, with small little tweaks, so you're gonna have to use a different underwater housing for this. The buttons are in a couple different locations. Now, they unveiled this at CES this year, and it's a neat little camera. It's splash proof, so that means you guys that are in the snow sports, you won't need to put the underwater housing on. That'll allow for better audio and really easier maneuvering. You know, pushing through buttons on those underwater housings isn't always as positive as you'd like. So it has stereo mics on it with a wind reduction option on there. So that way, if you're going down the hill, now imagine if you're going down the hill and you're pointing it down the hill, you're still going to have noise. But if you're going looking at yourself like on a selfie stick or looking at the mountain behind you, you should be good to go. This offers the steady shot that Sony offers on a lot of their handy cams and such that they've had for a long time. It's not available in 4K because the whole sensor is being used for 4K, but in 1080 and lower resolutions, it's available. Now that will be really helpful on drones, on mounting it to you know, any kind of action sport in general, and really should be one of those leg ups on the GoPro. It's coming in at $499. Now you can get it with or without the live view remote here. It straps onto your wrist and you can have multicam view and see up to 5 different cameras on it. You can adjust the settings on this as well as starting and stopping the camera from rolling. And it is using Wi-Fi and also has GPS information on it. Now it has both mounted on the camera as well as the underwater housing, a typical 1/4-20 mounting screw. So you can use your typical tripod and mount it to that. You can use a lot of different other accessories that have that kind of adapter, and they just seem to be a lot more universal to find around than, say, the GoPro, which has their proprietary mounting on the bottom. However, with a different mounting plate, you can share all the ecosystem from not only GoPro, but also Sony, which is quite extensive as well, to mount, you know, on your head, on your dog, you know, on your car, suction cup mount, all sorts of different things, and that really is the fun of these action cameras, isn't it? Now the cool thing is you can also get the live view remote. And now by itself it's $149.99, but you can get it in a combined package for $599. So the camera's $499, package is $599, $100 saves you $50. Pretty cool little option. I found it was a little hard to mount on a jacket doing some snow sports, but it did mount, and with gloves on, the buttons were a little hard to press, but I think buttons are hard to press with gloves on in general. So we're gonna be working on a heads-up video between the GoPro Hero 4 Black Edition and the FDR-X1000. Now, they are very similar, so we're gonna be mounting them right next to each other, doing all the footage with every different little setting, all the frame rates, all the different slow-mo options, and now with the bitrate options. You're going to see everything that these two can do, and really a rate card to see which one wins in each different little category. We're really excited about this. I hope you check back and really keep an eye out for that. As always, like, share, and comment on this video. Sign up for our exclusive newsletter, and check out below. We have our previous videos like the unboxing of the Blackmagic Ursa and more. I've been Chris from Videomaker. Thanks for watching.